Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Madison and I am so excited to be here today. Just to give you a little bit of background on who I am, since this is my first video, I am a nationally accredited personal trainer. I am certified through the National Academy of Sports Medicine. I've had a very diverse clientele, from weight loss to weight gain, young people to elderly. I've worked with, young teenagers and 85-year-olds, like everywhere in between. I currently run a gym with a great personal training department, and I still have a few clients that I highly enjoy working with. This is the most rewarding thing I've ever done with my life, and it's something I absolutely plan to do with the rest of my life. I also run a blog, Curls and Squats, if you couldn't tell by the name of the channel. Check it out, CurlsandSquats.com. The link will be in the description box. Make sure that you stay up to date on our 25 days of fitness over there. One post for the first 25 days of December to keep you motivated and ready to go on your health and fitness goals. Today we will be talking about my, gotta stay hydrated, okay? Top 5 tips from a personal trainer, and then we'll get into my leg day warm-up. Everything should coincide pretty well, I think. So I'm very excited to get rocking and rolling with you guys. Make sure that you subscribe to the email list for my blog if you haven't already. And if you like this video today, give me a thumbs up. And if you like kind of who I am a little bit, I guess, just a tiny bit, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, as I plan to post a video hopefully once a week as we get started. I am a student still, so I have to finish up with my classes. I'm working on a couple of extra certifications, and I do run a gym, so my life tends to be very hectic, but I do promise to get as much content out here for you guys as I can. Getting into my top 5 tips, I will be referencing my phone because that's where I have them listed, and for one of them I really want to read out what I wrote because I like the way that I said it. My number 1 tip is the tip that you all know, and that is stay hydrated. My trick for this is to designate a specific cup or bottle to water, calculate how many of those you need to drink based on how much activity you do throughout the day, and then just make yourself drink it. If you don't like the taste of water, then I highly suggest using infused waters with fruits, but don't necessarily buy into the hype of what specific things can do for you, because not all of that is scientifically backed. But if it makes it taste better to you, then I highly recommend it. My second tip is to stretch. Warm-up stretches are very important as they activate your muscles, and then cool-down stretches are vital to muscle integrity. A cool-down stretch is the stretch where you kind of hold things for 30 to 90 seconds. This returns your muscles to their proper length-tension relationships. What that basically means is that they turn, so when you work out, your muscles are long and you use strength training and they shorten. Stretching them pulls them back out to where they need to be. This will help to reduce your soreness and to help your muscles grow a little bit stronger, help them to function the way that they are meant to function. Returning your muscles to the length-tension relationship is essentially just making sure that your muscles stay happy. Happy muscles do what they're supposed to do. My third tip, and this is what I'm going to read from, is to focus on your mind-muscle connection, and that is just thinking about what you want to work. When you're working a particular muscle group, especially when it involves using one or more muscle, as many exercises will, keep your focus on the muscle you're trying to work. This will tell your body to activate that particular muscle or muscle group, and that is where the force will come from. This will help you to strengthen what you're trying to strengthen. So if you're using the chest press machine, and I'm not talking about using a dumbbell or barbell bench press, I'm talking about a seated chest machine, it's very easy to allow your arms to do all the work when your chest is supposed to be activating. And the next day you'll wake up and your arms will be sore, but your chest won't, and you might be confused. If you focus during your workout on a mind-muscle connection, that is your brain telling your chest that it needs to be doing the work, then your chest will be doing the work. It's not difficult. You just have to make sure that you're very hyper aware of what you're doing, and then the right muscles will be activated, and your workouts will go a lot more seamlessly, and you'll see the results that you're hoping to see a lot more quickly. My fourth tip is to stay consistent. Having a bad day shouldn't turn into a bad week, to a bad month, to waiting until the first of the year to take control of your fitness journey. Having a bad day means that tomorrow you wake up and you make that day count. It's okay to trip, to stumble, to fall on your fitness journey. It's not okay to stay down. We're fighters. We get up and we keep going. Okay? My fifth and final tip for today is to try new things. Working out isn't always the easiest, the most pleasurable, or the most enjoyable activity. But when you try a lot of different things, you're much more likely to find things that you actually enjoy doing. And when you find things that you enjoy doing, you're much more likely to stick to it. For instance, I hate cardio, detest it, despise it. If I have to do cardio on the elliptical or the stair climber or the treadmill, I might last 15 to 20 minutes. What I do enjoy doing is spin class. I actually have a post about spin class and why I do it and why I love it so much on my blog, so make sure you go check that out. The link for that will be in the description box down below. But yeah, just try things. I hated cardio for years, and then one day I was like, well, I'm going to try spin class because this person that I know likes it, so maybe I'll like it too. And fun fact, I really, really loved it. I look forward to my spin class days now. It is part of my workout routine on a pretty regular basis. I take a few weeks off every now and then, but I always get back into it. So yeah, I mean, strength training or powerlifting might not be for you, but you'll find something you enjoy. You might enjoy kickboxing a little bit more, and that's okay. Do what you like, because when you do what you like, you're going to stick to it. And your health and fitness should be a lifelong journey. This shouldn't be something that you do for 6 months or a year just to get off those pounds for the wedding or for whatever you might be planning. Should be a lifelong journey that you take. Working out helps to increase your bone density, which makes the effects of aging a little bit easier to tolerate and bear with, or non-existent. It can help with so many different, hereditary diseases that we see passed down, like heart disease and lung disease and diabetes and things like that. But taking control of it when you're younger helps to prevent those things from bothering you when you're older. And if you're already kind of older, it's okay. It's never too late to kind of reverse most of those things. So start where you are, make every day count. This is a beautiful, beautiful journey that we're on. I'm very excited to be taking it with you. And now we're going to get into my leg day warm-up. It consists of 7 different exercises. They're all great-ish. But it is what it is, okay? Make sure that you follow this video to the end, and I will see you all next time. Thanks. All right, getting into this leg warm-up, we're going to start with some front to back leg swings. I use these because I have tight hamstrings from sitting at work all day. This helps to lengthen those hamstring muscles and get them primed and ready for action. I do 10 to 15 reps on each side for one set for most of these exercises in the warm-up. And on this particular one, I like to focus on making sure each kick is a little tiny bit higher than the last, just to get a nice good stretch in those hamstrings. When I finish with my front to back leg swings, I will transition over to a side to side leg swing. And with these, I like to add in a calf raise. These are vital to opening up those hips from side to side. They get your glute medius on the side of your booty primed and ready to go, and they get your adductors on the inside of your thigh ready for the motion as well. The calf raise in the back gets a little bit of that calf activation going on, so these are pretty all leg dominant exercises. Following this, I will do one more exercise to really open up those hips. That is my open and close the gate stretch. This one you just want to focus on tapping in and out, making sure you get a nice good hip rotation as you go through the movement. Now these are the active stretches you definitely want to get in before your workout to get your joints and your muscles primed and ready for all of the action with the weights that are coming a little bit later. You don't want to do any of those long pause hold stretches at the beginning of your workout. You want to save those for the end because those are the ones that get your muscles back to that happy relationship with the length-tension relationship. Next, I'm going to transition over into some body weight good mornings. My current training program has me doing weighted good mornings for 4 sets of 12 in a superset with a squat. Here, I want to use my mind-muscle connection that we talked about earlier to really focus in on those hamstrings and get them primed and ready to go, as a good morning can also be used as a lower back exercise. Here, I'm focusing in on those hamstrings, squeezing the glutes as they come up tall, nice and strong. My last 3 exercises for the warm-up have me using the TRX for some added suspension support. We're going to do some side-to-side lunges. No pause at the top in between here. We're just going side to side to open up the hips and stretch and strengthen those adductors on the inner thigh one more time. After this, we're going to do a few body weight squats with the TRX. I don't have a lot of footage of this because my pants were starting to droop a little bit in the back and I didn't want you guys to see all that. My last exercise for the warm-up will be 5 to 10 pistol squats on each leg. This is really more for me to get that good structure and support with my pistol squat, as it's something fairly new to my training program and not something that I'm very used to. I'm just kind of getting into it. I'm so glad you've been here. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.